I was thinking carefully about it because part of one of the dishes that I normally do for the other players, based on health, you know, it has to be healthy, you know, it has to have all the elements that a player or any human being needs. What we're going to do, I'm going to show you how to make what we call it a salade niçoise. It's a French salad, and normally they use tuna fish, but we're using a fresh salmon, okay? So you're going to have cucumber, tomatoes, broccoli, avocados, eggs, and we're going to make a sauce vinaigrette, a sauce that go with it as well. So I'll show you how to do that as well. Now, what we're going to do that is we need to cook the fish first, okay? You've used the knife before? Yeah? Okay, use this one. What I want you to do is, I want you to cut that into half, okay?
Since I'm a beginner, when it comes to cooking, I don't really make like a proper meal for myself. I just make something quick because college student, sometimes they feel lazy cooking their own meals.
So what we're going to show you a trick. We need to move this skin, okay? So look what you do. You cut a little bit here, okay? And you hold the skin, pull, and let the knife does the job, okay? Voila. Now what we're going to do, come to the kitchen, we're going to cook it, all right?
It's one thing to enjoy gaming as a hobby, and it's another thing to have it as a career. As a career, there are very real life risks that go with gaming for the amount of hours that we play. And so to counteract that, we push for a healthy lifestyle in terms of the food that they eat, how much they eat, whether they go to gym and what they work on in the gym.
So we're going to poach it, okay? Now when we talk about healthy eating, remember when we talk about healthy eating, it's not only about what you eat, also you need to think about how you cook the food. We don't want to fry food too much oil, that's not good for you. Nice and slow, good. The other one as well. Fantastic. Have you chopped onion before?
No, never.
No. Okay, I'm gonna cut it into half. Come here. This is your, okay? So here, okay, and let's remove the skin, okay? There's some skin here. Let's remove it. Actually, he learned quite a bit, you know. And he said he can cook, but he doesn't do a lot of cooking, you know. When you chop, okay, do not go into your finger, okay? This is going to be a cut. So what we're going to do, we're going to slice them, okay? Okay, good. Let's wash your fingers, okay? Okay. So the order, once the fish is cooked, we're going to cool it down quickly in cold water, and we're going to prepare our salad. I want you to cut into half, okay? Okay, so the ingredients that we're going to be using, cucumber, tomatoes, broccoli, you get some potatoes there, you get some green beans, some prawns, some salad, and some avocado. This is all good for you, you know? It's a lot of vitamins, a lot of minerals there, and of course it's light as well. It's a light salad, it's good for summer. Now, the other thing, it's not only about eating. If you don't move, it's not good, so you need to exercise as well, you know? They need to move, not only because you can give them healthy eating food, but if you don't move, what is gonna happen? And we encourage people to go, our players, to go to the gym. I can give them as much healthy food as possible, you know, but if they don't help themselves to go to the gym, you know, not only is good for them for body-wise, you know, but it's good for their brain as well, you know. Good, yeah. Fantastic. Okay, now we're gonna go and check our fish, yeah? So we're gonna scoop. Okay. We need mustard, olive oil. We're going to do it with lemon, okay? So I want you to put three spoons of mustard in there, okay? Good 3 spoons. Right. I want you to add about 4 to 5, lemon juice. Brilliant, okay. Now, do you know how to whisk? There you go. So I'm going to add so I want you to season it with salt and pepper, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, not too much. That's it, that should be okay, yeah, a bit of pepper. Brilliant, okay. Right. So now, the sauce is ready, the fish is ready. What we're going to do there, we're going to build up the salad, okay? Right, grab your plate. One for you. So we're going to start with lettuce. So I want you to use your imagination, okay? I want to see this plate colorful, okay? You got different colors, and try to look at the presentation, okay? Can you do that?
I'll try.
Go. Okay. Now I'm going to drain this fish. Okay. You can do yours. Use the towel there. Prawns. Okay. Okay, gonna push this here. Right. That's very easy, isn't it? Yeah? Can you do it? Can you see yourself doing it on your own?
Yes.
Yeah? Have you had lunch? Did you have lunch? No? Okay, so that's your lunch. Okay.
With Kevin, I brought him to the gym just to show him what a stereotypical workout would be with the players. We talked about health and wellness, and then I did a presentation with him. The workshop, or the purpose of the talk today, we're going to talk a little bit about the life of a pro. Second part is going to be achieving mastery. So basically, how do you learn a skill? How do you transfer that skill to the professional scene? And it's different between if you're in business, if you're in esports, if you're an athlete for a traditional sport. Third part is what separates number one from number two. There has to be a deciding factor between who stands up and gets the gold medal and silver medal, right? So even if you're really, really talented in a game or in a sport or in a genre, there has to be a reason why the cream always rises to the top. What do you like about video games in general, or just playing League?
I'm not a very social person, so video game is where I get to meet friends.
Playing video games socially is like a way to connect with people that aren't even necessarily even where you live as well. We're gonna do a mini quiz,
Okay.
right? So I know that you started like in season 3, 4, and I want to see how many famous people you could recognize.
Not many.
Okay, well, we'll start off with, and I think I put these in some sort of order, right? So number 1?
Faker.
Faker, okay, you're 1-0. Number 2?
Björksen?
Björksen, good. I went with the younger version, because right now he's got a big beard.
Yeah.
You'll never see his face. Number 3?
Tyler.
Tyler, okay, that was a quick answer, faster than Faker. All right, Tyler won. 3 for 3.
Febiven?
Febiven, yeah. I picked a younger photo because you saw him yesterday and you spoke to him. I was just wondering if you could spot young Febiven out. All right, 4 for 4.
Skara, I think?
That is Skara. That is indeed Dignitas Skara from back in the day. 5 for 5, you're doing well.
Pokimane?
That was a fast one as well. Okay, you got it. You got them all. I think that's all I have.
The most interesting thing he taught me was the 24 hours chart that he showed me about esport pro player only sleep for like 8 to 10 hours. Maybe there's like 2-hour break and everything else is just playing the game.
A day in the life of a pro. We obviously spend a lot of time playing the video game. We spend a disproportionate amount of time playing the game over all else. And the biggest difference between being a professional video games athlete and being a professional Traditional sports athlete, what do you think that is?
Traditionally, they do physical activity, and for us, I think mental.
So, who do you think can train more, esports athlete or a traditional sports athlete?
Train more as in
Spend more time just training their sport. What's easier?
probably esport.
Because that's physically demanding, right? It's more mental. So these are just two infographics that I think are really interesting. It shows up the hour in the day, how many hours you spend doing something. So Serena Williams, Tom Brady, they spend a decent chunk of time sleeping, especially Tom. The ones in orange are where they actually spend time doing their sport or their training. So an esports athlete would obviously look a little bit different than that.
I thought the esport player will have a bit more time compared to others due to like when you play for over a certain amount of time, you get quite tired and you might take breaks in between, maybe like play 4 hours and then go out for 2 hours and then come back in and play another set of 4 or something.
But I think hopefully it gives him an idea of the work and the time commitment and mostly the sacrifice that pro players have to put into the game in order to be at the very, very top.
How do you think he did at the gym?
He did a very good job in the gym. He goes to the gym 4 times a week, inconsistently, but I can tell that his form is good. I can tell that he can run on the treadmill for a bit. He does it to maintain himself, to keep himself healthy, and he knows that he needs that, especially when he's in the midst of college and in the midst of like playing league. Right leg down, left knee up, right hand on your left knee, left arm all the way out to your side, and you're looking at it, okay? And then pull down, still looking at your left hand, pulling your leg down across your body.
With Robert, we went to the gym, did a lot of compound movement, stretches, some cardio.
It's possible to have like a workout, we're gonna put our shoes back on as well, to have a workout in about 30 minutes, good enough so that you get the benefits from it. Most people think you have to spend more than an hour in the gym. Not the case. If you work out intensely enough, then 30 minutes, 40 minutes is more than enough. So we're gonna try to go fast for this one. We're gonna go at 12 in 45 seconds. Good. Okay, I want you to re-rack after one more. It's pretty much in line, your wrist with your elbow, but you have got slightly longer arms. So I'd probably suggest going like about 2 inches wider from the bar so that you feel it more in your chest, and when you're coming down, everything seems fine, but just your hand position could just be changed like a little bit more. So try again one more time and go a little bit wider. That's better. And breathing out on the way up. If you did a split, you could go 4, 5, 6 times. So it'll always do compound movements. Bench press, rows, squats. We're gonna move on to rows now. Extend your legs. So the feet are slightly bent, back is straight, pulling to your sternum and releasing, pulling to your sternum and releasing. So you're pulling with your lats, not with your hands. So you have to kind of feel the mind-muscle connection. So you're breathing out during the pulling part and breathing in during the extension with your hands. So we finished with a quick, abridged kind of an esports workout, compound movements, a good warm-up, some stretching, some core. Players will prefer going to the gym over different things, but some players might like running outdoors, they might like playing racket sports. But for now, gyms are really easily accessible and you can go as a group. And yeah, it was fun. And I think Kevin had fun too.
The LEC studio it's kind of special if you're a gamer, especially for Kevin, who's from New York. You don't actually get to go to a lot of live events hosted and enacted the way that Ride does it.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Trevor.
I'm Kevin.
Nice to meet you, Kevin. Well, I'm one of the shoutcasters here in Europe, and I want to show you around the backstage area.
Nice!
That's fine.
Nice! I'm a natural man. Monkey.
Thank you.